Probate's a mess. So what questions actually get asked in probate? It boils down to three things. Is there a valid will? And is there a competing valid will? Is there a valid will? What are the assets and expenses, debts? What's in there? And then who are the heirs? That's what probate asks. It really boils down to those three things. Now, if you need to dig deeper, what happens? Well, it asks first if there's a valid will, because probate court is going to literally certify that this is the last will of somebody who's not there anymore, somebody who can't stand up and say, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted right there. So literally, somebody's passed away. We can't ask them, so we have to look at paperwork, right? A lot of times the paperwork is called into question. One of the witnesses is the main beneficiary. We have one right now that we're dealing with where that's the case. And guess what? Yeah, they get almost everything. So it's really questionable. And then especially when the only child is written out. Yeah, so is the will valid? Probate court is not going to jump to any conclusions there. They're going to require everybody to bring all their evidence to court and have a big old fight until the judge can decide. Is the will valid? Number two, what are the assets? This might seem kind of easy, but sometimes it's not necessarily easy because, not everybody keeps their financial records in a perfectly organized filing system. And so you end up just like trying to go through the mail and go through their house. What is there? A case we're working on now. It's a house that's full of records that are 15 years old, and it's a mess. So we've got to inventory the records, and nobody knows. There's nobody alive who knows. So sometimes it's not that simple. If you want to make it simple, keep that stuff organized. And then when you start to enter that old age stage, make sure you pass it off to someone and start helping them learn what's there. But you got to find it. We got to find it all. That's the second thing. What are the assets? And then third, who are the heirs? Who's going to get stuff? Again, at first blush, it's like, oh, that's so simple. It's the wife, it's the husband, it's the kids, whatever, right? We've had two cases recently where a long lost heir came crawling out of the woodwork and claimed to be, oh, I'm the son, I'm the daughter, I'm the half brother, the half sister. And we literally had to go get DNA testing done to verify or not they're really an heir. And because in one of these cases, the family's like, we've never heard of this person in our life. And guess what the DNA showed? They're the daughter. So they're the daughter. So yeah, if you don't have your plan in place, then you're stuck going to probate, and probate court has to ask those three things.